Hey guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And for today's topic, I wanted to just make a quick video on picking the right narcissist therapist. I know a lot of people who, everyone has different ways of healing. Some people choose to be alone. Some people choose to be around their close friends or family. And some people choose to go talk to a stranger, someone who doesn't know them, and to kind of vent. Sometimes it feels good to talk about the things that are hurting us. And I know that a lot of us, want to seek help from therapists. So this is why I just wanted to make a quick video to let you guys know the seriousness of who you talk to about your problems. I always say I'm spiritual, not religious, but put it this way. Jesus said that he was tempted by Satan. That is why he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights because he was tempted by Satan, meaning that no one is safe. No one is safe. And this is the importance of you being awake, is that you understand this, that when you go to your pastors, you go to your churches, when you go to all these places trying to seek help, you have to first and foremost look at that person. Are they trying to make themselves look as if they're superior to others? Are they trying to make themselves look a certain way, but they're not sitting here telling you the truth? And the truth is that you cannot be happy with a narcissist. That's the truth. No one can be happy with a narcissist. Narcissists are energy vampires, and they do it to every single one. I have so many people, so many experiences that I've seen, you guys, and it's very hard to get these narcissists out of that sin that they're living in. And you can't sit here and stay in sin within yourself. This is where bad things are going to keep happening. So when going through these situations and seeking help, you must understand that we are all sinners, and, us good people try our best or strive our best to be, the best versions of ourselves, so we can be the best versions of ourselves out in this world. You're sitting here, going to therapy, and a lot of these therapists are going to sit down, listen to you. They might even tell you, hey, bring your partner so we can, figure it out. So you're spending months going. Then you spend months, coming together. And you keep coming back and forth with these therapists. And not once are these people telling you, hey, you guys don't need to be together. You guys don't need to be together because it's toxic. When you're in a toxic relationship like this, it's just going to get worse until something happens. They don't give you direct answers that way. And the ones that do are the ones that care about you because they've been through those situations themselves. And those are the type of therapists that you should feel more comfortable talking to. But yet, always understand that we are all sinners, and that, that person might not even be who they're saying they are. Just like the narcissist, gave you a sad story or told you about experiences that failed them. Like, it's the same thing with these therapists. They might have went through experiences that failed them, but they're still narcissists. You get me? So, when you're around people, make sure that there are people who are telling you the truth. That gut feeling you have, and then how everything plays out with the narcissist, and you're like, I had a gut feeling. That gut feeling make sure that you have that gut feeling when you're dealing with a therapist. And if it doesn't feel right, then it might not be right. Always make sure that person is not telling you what you want to hear, but telling you the truth in things. And not just that, not just telling you the truth in things, but also understand, because we are imperfect people, that sometimes your therapist might be literally possessed by that narcissist spirit. But sometimes you have to understand that the power of God is so powerful. You got to understand how powerful that is, that the energy, the power of God that's watching over you in these situations will use those people, those therapists, or the people around you to help you, even if it's for a little bit, even if it's for, whatever situation you're going through that's really, really hard. They might be there. And then after that situation is over with, that battle, even if you have to face another battle, but after that battle is over, you notice that that person disappears. And you might even feel a little bit let down or something, but you have to realize that everything is seasonal. So those people were seasonal people. They were just meant to be there for a little bit to help you through whatever it was. You're never alone when you think you're alone, and you're never alone if you really have faith, if you really believe that. It's very important that you have a dream. Everyone should have a dream. If you stop dreaming, you have nothing, you guys. And I just wanted to tell you guys that when you're healing and you're seeking for help, just make sure that the person you're speaking to is someone that can help you and tell you the truth and not tell you what you want to hear. Because any therapist who, just wants to go back and forth with you and the narcissist, these therapists are very toxic. There should be no therapist telling people to get back with these narcissists. Everything is seasonal. Some people, they stay with people from, their childhood, and then they're battling themselves on why it's not working out, but deep down inside, they know why it's not. And if someone tells them the truth, they get angry. And this is just life, and a lot of therapists don't want to get you angry, so they're not going to tell you the truth, because they know that by telling you the truth, there's a possibility of upsetting you. Because when we realize the truth, sometimes we get angry because we're wondering why it had to happen to us. And then it's easy to blame someone who's right in front of us instead of looking at ourselves. So yeah, some people won't, they'll give you time to open up and things like that, because we have to have empathy. That's the whole purpose of you even going there. But see, when it becomes to the point where you're bringing the narcissistic person and you guys are going back and forth to therapy, then, you guys are just going back and forth. Then you guys stop going, and then nothing changes. It goes back to the same. And then the narcissist is going to say, let's go to therapy again. Like when they F up, let's go to therapy again when I mess up again. Because I know I'm not going to change, but we can keep going to therapy and playing this game. And I'm just going to keep making you more mad, because I'm going to explain my version of things. And it's going to sound so real that the therapist is going to be confused on who's the crazy one and who's not. And somehow I might even be able to manage getting the narcissist. I might even be able to manage to get her to believe my version of the story, and that's going to piss you off even more. And then after you're pissed off and all that, and you're basically done with therapy because now you feel as if you're getting attacked by the therapist and the narcissist is going to start love bombing you again. They're going to start being nice to you again. They're going to come around, you know, and, you know, they might even suggest going to a different therapist. And, you know, they're so, these therapists can also be narcissistic, and they can be getting off on each other's energy. And they can even start going to therapy by themselves to see this therapist. And they might even have hidden secret motives and intentions, you know. These people don't love anyone. They're very cruel people. And, you know, people will really show their colors when you're going through these relationships where you're going to therapy. It's the therapist will end up also playing games, you know. And that's why it's very important for you guys to know this. And not just that, but sometimes it's healthier to just get therapy for yourself so you can figure out what it is about you that got you with this narcissist. But when you do that, like I was telling you guys, be very careful and aware. And, you know, that was my message to you guys. And always make sure that someone is being honest with you. And my honesty is that, you know, me coming from the heart is that these people are very dangerous. They are dangerous to society. You know, like they are seriously, there's different levels, but some of them, you know, and I'm sure that a lot of you can agree, some of them are just plain evil to the core, to just another level. They are definitely, some of them are definitely walking demons. So you guys be very careful with therapy, and be very careful on, you know, how the relationship ends. If the narcissist leaves you, then, you know, I know it hurts, but you have karma is always going to get the narcissist, you guys. It just always is. You know, there's no way that they're, you know, you might not see it. You know, it might not be visible to you. I've seen people that, I've seen narcissists that have even turned to drugs, and they act very functionable. They act super functionable. And they have like the nastiest personalities, always angry, always, you know, they might have money, and they're very angry and very tense. And, you know, there's so many different types of narcissists. And if they leave you alone, it's going to hurt, but you have the chance to heal, to grow, to, you know, keep that empathy in you for someone who is going to deserve it. And, you know, they're just drifting through life, you guys, and they're dragging people. That's what they're trying to do. And they actually enjoy dragging people, and they keep track of the people they drag. You might not know about it, but they actually keep, you know how, before I leave you, it just popped in my head, but it's really sinister. But, you know, when you know, these cases on these shows where it shows you about these real, you know, narcissists that go over and beyond and start killing people. And you have some that have different things that they're into. Like there's this murderer that he only kills children. This one only kills women. And then every time he kills a woman, he takes something from her. Say she has a ring or a necklace or something. He takes something from them and gets off on it. Like literally gets off on it. Goes home, you know, whacks off, literally knowing that he's whacking off, knowing that he's killed all these women and he has something that belongs to them. And he's whacking off to this, and you're thinking to yourself, this is a sick person. They don't enjoy sex with the woman. They enjoy this the thought of having sex with her after they killed her and then raped her, and sometimes they even leave their semen in them, and they get caught, and they want to get caught. They're not stupid. They know that the DNA, all that, but they want to get caught because they figure, I'm going to go all the way, all out, because now I'm going to be famous for doing this to all these women. It wasn't an accident. And we're looking at the show thinking, oh, wow, look at that. You know, like, how can you not know that you shouldn't leave semen? They can find you. You know, we're advanced when it comes to DNA and things like that. They think about it, you guys, but they're ready to go all out. So always remember that if they leave you, be happy with that, because if you decide to leave them and they don't have supply, this is where they'll go crazy, that they might even kill you. You know, there are cases that, you know, these narcissists kill their wives, and they have a new girlfriend already. And it's like, why didn't you just leave? Why did you have to kill her? Because it was all about keeping her as a souvenir. He didn't want that woman to have a life of her own. She was just a souvenir. It's all a game, and that new person they're with, they're feeling special, but they're going to be a souvenir too. And they're going to be frozen in time, because the narcissists, that's what they do. They make you feel frozen in time. You know, you become frozen, and it's time to break out of that ice and let your light shine through, you guys. And always be careful who you're talking to, who you choose to help you in your healing. You know, some people don't want to help you. They're getting off on, you know, the pain. These people, they're not like us. So you have to find people who are like you, and you will bump into them. Even if you're by yourself all the time, you'll bump into them. And you guys will have a conversation that's impactful, and you'll never see them again. But it makes you realize that, hey, there's people like me out there. We're just out here scattered, you know? And this is what these videos are for. So if you enjoyed this topic, don't forget to leave your comments down below and let me know your experiences. Share with others so that we can all be aware, you know, and help one another. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you're welcome to subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.